Hello trips and welcome back to Hanning's Rest. Today I'm going to show you another two locomotives that I got at Model Rail Scotland, and I'll maybe show you a wee tool that I bought as well, alright? Both the locos I'm going to show you I got an absolute knockdown bargain price. I will tell you I did have to clean the wheels on them to get them to run properly, but they were good, they're good models, you know. Got them at a good price, so we'll start with the first one. As you can see, they're both Lima, and I paid £22 for this one from Lima Class. There's a 6-month warranty on it. There's the number on the box. There's nothing else on the box apart from a wee daft picture of some locomotives on the back. Alright, so I'll show you the loco. And here it is here on my rolling road. Now it's a Class 33. We'll have a look at it on the side, right? And the grills and that are not too bad. So there's the clip for the body in there and all. There's absolutely no cab detail in these at all, but the print and the livery in that is quite nice. Reasonable bogie detail. Alright, we'll have a look at the front end now. You see there's a bit for a kind of head cody thing and two lights not marked on it. There is a missing buffer on this one, but for 22 quid, who can complain? And there you go, there's the other side. Alright. So, going the roof. Again, reasonably well detailed. There's grills and that picked out on it. Hatches and stuff, handles. The fan covering and that. Alright, so we'll shove this on the track and see how it runs, alright. As I said, when I took this out of the box, the wheels on it were absolutely bogging, they were completely black. I tried it on my rolling road, it was getting power but it wouldn't run as such. So we'll turn it up now and see how it's going to go, alright. And it's off. That's set at 50 on the Gauge Master controller. I'll show you that there. There you go. Alright, it's not all singing and all dancing and all that. It's not as highly detailed as the Hellion model. It's a very quiet runner. Put some buffer beam detail on that and some leather, and it's going to look, that'll not look any different for that or there, to the Hellion one. Right, we'll try it through the points and see how it goes, alright. Oh, it's because it's changing tracks. Oh, no, it's not. It's because I've not set that point properly. I want you to change that point. Right, that's it running around at 50% on the Gauge Master controller. It might not go over these points that well, not going to that other section that well because of the fact that it runs on a different controller. I thought that. I'll do the same here. Get a wee nudge. There we go. Aye, cracking. Right, we'll stop it here and see how it goes in reverse. Equally as good, equally as smooth. Brilliant. Right guys, we'll see how fast it is at top speed. That's not bad. We'll slow it down again. And what I'll do is I'll leave that one to run round while we look at the next one, alright? Right troops, as you can see, this one's also a Lima locomotive. It's also a diesel. And I also paid £22 for it from Lima Class trains. Now, same as the other one, I had to clean the wheels. I had to give this one a bit of oil as well because it looks as if it's been sitting for a long time before I tried it Burrowing Road. It seems to be running alright now, but we'll have a wee look at it now, alright? And here it is here, it's a 47. Now, God knows why I bought another 47 because I already got one, but right, the numbering on the side's quite nice. Bogies quite well detailed. Boxes underneath, warning flashes. The line and dartboard on the side. That's an unpowered bogie. Windows into the inside. I don't know if that's. I'm just looking at the inside of the loco actually. But there is some cab detail in this one, unlike the 33. There's no cab detail at this end, but there is at that end. Now I'll look at the front here. It's got the window wipers marked out on the windscreen. They're just marks on the windscreen light, if you like. The head code's quite nice, to be warning flashes. The handrails are picked out nicely in silver paint. The representation of chain coupling. Plastic unsprung buffers. You've got to pull the buffers off of this to get the body off it right enough. Alright, and we'll go down the other side. Much the same as the one side, much the same as the other, isn't it? On the top you get the two fans, little wee grills, hatches. Now I don't know if this is the same. I've been told that these are the same body mouldings as the new railroad model, so I'm not so sure. But hey, it still looks better than the Hellion one. Anyway, we'll stick it on the track and see how it runs. Right, troops, that's on the track. We'll see if we can get it running without having to push it. And it's off. And it is exceptionally quiet, this locomotive. We've done that power and a wee bit of nudge, I think. It's been sitting a long time, it's needing a proper service. I just gave it a wee light oil. But that's it there, running at 50 on the gauge master controller. And it looks quite good. Won't bother trying it through the points because the same thing will happen, it will stop. But it's crossing from one side to the other because of the way it picks up. For £22, I'm not complaining. Excellent. Well, we'll try it at full speed and see how it goes. That's not bad. Right, we'll try it reverse. Excellent. That'll do for me. Right, trips, as you know, I've been trying to convert all my wagons and coaches and that to KDs, but I've been having a bit of a problem with them. You see on this one, it catches on the points at times. See it moving there? And it can cause derailments and stuff. Now, I do have the wee gauge for them, which will sit up there on the road and you can see it. Right, that's a wee gauge it comes with. We'll sit it on the track properly. No. Right. Now, you can see it's hitting. See it there? It's actually hitting, which isn't good. And what I've been trying to bend them up with pliers and all sorts, but what I didn't know was you can get a tool. Here it's here, and it's a special pair of pliers. Cover off this, hang on. Now it's a bit like a jewellery making set of pliers with the round bits on, but what's different with this? It's got this groove in it, see it? There that fits into. And what you do is, you put your coupler in there, and you get a squeeze. And that should help it. Still need my wee bit more. Alright, we're back. There it is now, it's missing that. So that should stop it derailing every time it goes over points. So I got this at Model Rail Scotland. I think they were like £19. They weren't the cheapest. But they're made by KD. I don't know what they're called. I've lost the bag that came in and got flung out the bin when I opened it. I actually meant to hang on to it for this video, but nah. That's the way it goes. So we'll see how it couples up now anyway. That's it coupled up. Right, we'll see if it's on couple now. And there we go. Superb. Well, you will notice that the coupling is a bit lower on this coach. I don't know if you can see it that well. See it there, it's a slightly bit lower. But that's because Hornby and Dapol make droopy couplings for some reason. Alright guys. Right trips, I'll leave you with some running shots of these two Lima locals going round. I mean, that's two locals for 44 quid. You can't complain at that, you know what I mean? You just can't. Alright, so if you like this kind of rubbish that I make, I know my local opinion videos don't get the amount of views that like the progress videos and that do, but who cares? But remember, like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends about this rubbishy channel. Alright guys, so we'll do some running shots of these. Alright trips, bye now, bye.